So in the previous lectures, we have discussed about aggregate planning, master production schedule, material requirements planning, and finally shop floor schedule. So in this video, we are going to see what is shop floor control. The main function of the shop floor control is to schedule and monitor day-to-day job shop production. Okay, so we have seen what is a job shop. That means a job shop typically have several machines or a group of machines like this one, maybe a grinding machine, milling machine, turning machine, like that. There may be several machines. So it may have several jobs. We need several jobs to be completed. Finally, we need to send this to the shipping department, and we need to assign the jobs. Maybe for this job one, maybe to manufacture a crankshaft, so we need to assign this job to the several of these workstations, and also job 2 to several of these machines. And how to assign this job? What should be the priority? Should the job 1 be given the priority, or job 3 be given the priority, etc., will be decided by the shop floor control. There are several rules uh, look, to fix the priority. It is also called production control and production activity control. It is mainly performed by production control department. So it has several jobs. The first one is loading. That means you need to check the availability of material, machines, and labor. For example, for job 1, we need to check availability of the machines and the men, qualified men to operate these machines. And also we need to see whether we have the sufficient raw material for that job. So that comes under loading department. Then you have the sequencing department, that is releases work orders to shop and issue dispatch list for individual machine. So sequencing mainly is concerned with releasing the work orders. That means which job should be carried out in which machines. What should be the? It will fix the priority of the job. Okay. So that is all about sequencing. And then you have the monitoring. It maintains progress reports on each job until it is complete. Okay, so these are the different jobs of the shop floor control. Now let us see what is loading. It is the process of assigning work to limited resources. Okay, that means we have a particular job to be done, and we have several workstation, and you have a limited raw material. Okay, we have a limited raw material, and we have limited manpower or men. Okay, so how you are going to assign these men, raw material, and machines to carry out this job? That is called loading. It performs work with the most efficient resources to perform the work efficiently. See, there are several methods for loading, like assignment method, that is part of operation research problem. Uh, you are using linear programming to determine the allocation. So there are some algorithms to do that. Now let us see what is sequencing. So sequencing is the second part of the shop floor control. It prioritizes the jobs assigned to a resource. That means you have several machines. Okay, so this machine 1, 2, 3, and you have several jobs A, B, C, D, etc. So which job this machine should carry out? Should it do C? Should it carry out job C, A, B, etc.? So we need to assign which job should be done by which machine. If no order is specified, use first come first served. So this is the common method that is used if there are no orders. That means which job comes first, it will be assigned to that machine. So there are other sequencing rules like first come first serve, last come first served, earliest due date. That means if a job, so it need to be completed by maybe after 15 days, and job do you have job 2, it needs to be shipped after 20 days, then job 1 will be carried out earlier. And you have the highest priority, customer priority. Sometimes some jobs need to be completed depending upon the customer priority. Maybe he have be paid an advance fee or a higher uh, fees for that, so you need to prioritize according to that. Then you have the similar required setups, and you have the smallest slack method and smallest critical ratio method. We will see each one of them in detail. And then you have the shortest processing time and the longest processing time, etc. So these are the different sequencing rules. So sequencing jobs. So these operation schedules are short-term plans designed to implement the sales and operations. So these are short-term plans, maybe for 1 month, 1 week, etc. Or even for 1 day. An operation with divergent flows is called job flow. That is one important distinction you need to make, because if you are making several batch of products, so that means, see, you can see there are several workstations. So a job needs to go from here to here, and then to here, and then to here, like that. And another job may be from here to here, here to here, and then it is going to here, like that. So these are called divergent jobs. This is used to carry a large variety of to produce a large variety of products. Okay, so here we have a difficulty in scheduling because of the variability in job routines, because several jobs goes route of jobs will be different, and the continual introduction of new jobs to be processed. Here the scheduling becomes a challenging task, and we have some set of algorithms for that also. So a sequencing job with line flow is called flow job. So we have seen what is job shop, and then you have the flow shop. Flow shop means the work is going through the same sequence. Okay, so that means it is very easy to sequence the job. Okay, it doesn't have some divergent flows. It almost all the jobs, all the products goes through the same route. So it is used for medium to high volume production. So it is difficult to produce different varieties using this with this same setup, and it utilizes line or continuous flow process. The back office would be the equivalent for a service provider. Tasks are easier to schedule because the jobs have a common flow pattern through the system. Because here the tasks are easier to schedule because see all the jobs have a common flow pattern.